Guess we can rest a bit. Better than nothing.
Ha! It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build, but how do you operate this?
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr.
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they...
So, what?
I have a smattering of knowledge. With the parts in hand, I could at least...
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Suppose this will do. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is...
Ooh!
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has...
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just what do you think you're... So you fixed up this turret, because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at... This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding.
There's no end to this. As you wish, mein Fräulein. Verdictors?
Another test subject.
Fraud!
Fear me! I'm going in! Oz, reveal thyself! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Burn!
Fraud!
I got careless.
Retribution!
You're open.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an
Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here in
Good idea. We did our best.
We'll need more where that came from.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our...
What a disappointment. Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon...
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So, I'm sorry. I have a... here.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad...
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House.
3 million.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot.
Hey, less laughter.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than... Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
What an odd exchange we've had. Well, I look forward to your...
That sound is the laughter of a man who's found new people to flick.
This is good. There.
Well, as it stands...
Ooh, fine.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our odd? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't... Tonight I shall take you both to...
Hole in the wall. As in...
Indeed.
May the Lord of Geo protect you, and fortune find you.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith. nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jieyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon will be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count.
An invitation to You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
What should I try this time?
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
begin!
Burn!
Better than nothing.
Everybody stand back! Didn't see that coming.
We'll need more where that came from.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon... Well, since we want to go to the... Let's look around. Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade... Yes, this must be...
One is fast on one's feet.
was stronger. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon! Alright, let's follow... Oh, hang on. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the
Better than nothing.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What? We're invited guests. What? No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber. Now, Paimon.
What? We're just on guard duty.
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come.
Verdict
Attack! Make way for the Adeptus! Scatter!
The Triad!
To arms! Or retribution! Alive!
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Beaten.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people...
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests, here to look for the Liyue.
Well, as it happens,
Oh,
I'm Kuching. The you. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's
wow.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, these Millilith are just here to guard the scene.
So this was all a misunderstanding.
Anyway, for...
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So,
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue's...
When you say protect, you're referring to their
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assess. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the... I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got to... Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a...
Should I forget it. I shouldn't speak either way. I will... Rex Lapis's death is indeed an How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk and... The time of the Adepti has long I'll stop here. You should both be off to the Jade The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings...
Favor? right? Greeting gifts are a staple of Leah's...
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide. Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the... So, what should we get? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed. Paimon has a feeling that it would... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon... Let's go gather ingredients!
We'll need more where that came from.
Ooh, look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one! Is it just Paimon? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those... Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarder...
Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
It was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier. I never expected that those... Is there anything that you lack?
Wait a moment. Actually...
Oh? And what might...
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like...
Of course we do. Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon should...
Scatter! Skyward!
Time for retribution!
As you wish, main foot.
Going in!
Stay right.
Burn!
Let's end this quickly.
This isn't good. I suppose this will do.
Is it time for a magic
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our here. This container is...
Yep. Hang on a moment.
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mix, it's done!
Oh, yes. You might want to use these...
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've... According to Kuching, excuse me, do you sell the...
Yes. How many would you...
It's not convenient to speak of
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yeah.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you—
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourself—
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Natural. Why, you've kept your ear to the ground,
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of—
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have— But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching— You'd pick— I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot all— Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So...
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting. One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will... Just imagine how much you... Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, good. Sigil of permission, something, Fatui. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing's... Oh, Ningguang did say... But research on the Sigil of Permission... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really... Well, should we... Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust... Anyway, before we look for... you!
Freshness preserved. Frozen food.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's end this quickly.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Surprise! Be me!
Let's end this quickly.
Verdict is...
Must counterattack. Loneliness of death.
Over here!
Better than nothing.
I trust you have...
Behold!
Let's move! This was well done!
unfortunate fault!
There are so many talismans here. And some Paimons? Oh, But how did Oh, that's right. Talisman. Maybe being able to channel divine power and the plot. Alright, the last stop on our rite of party. Let's go! Paimon!
Time for retribution!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Better than nothing.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit?
It was so big.
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks, yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng...
Oh, so you...
She said the time...
Indeed, contrary to the... Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true... Yes, it said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the...
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui of...
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be planning, you must be...
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come... Oh, right! Paimon remembered...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is before the Archon War. Of course, there are some wild glaze lilies, but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to...
So how good is your... Really?
We'll only know once he...
It's time to sing! Whenever you're ready!
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping! They look really angry! Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Let the magic begin!
Those weren't glaze lilies! Glaze lilies wouldn't hit...
This little monster is known... The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Well, that's...
Unfortunately...
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for Glaze?
Oh, hey, it's...
Hello, traveler. Ah, that reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh.
Huh. Something's... She's acting different from the...
Oh, well,
You came all the way out here to...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the window.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite alright. When the Archon War came to its end 2000... Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment...
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never... But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh? Did you just say...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. Let's say I also know where Wild Glaze...
We dare not refuse.
Oh, so did you sing a song?
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know...
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me...
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze...
Yeah, Paimon can order...
I've had beginning a new undertaking is all... So you must be careful to take the time to...
Wow. See? Alright, I think it's about time we head back to...
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you. Swarming with Millowith and the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millowith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hidden in...
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet...
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's do. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millowith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for... Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, You're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that you—
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you— Neither path is an easy—
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this.
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng. Consider your next course of action.
Having connections. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone, he must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something. But where could we find him? Where would he go at a time like this?
Ad Astra.